We are hearing more reaction from lawmakers today about the deadly school shooting in Nashville. Thank you for watching 10 News at 5. I'm Robin Wilhoit. 3 children and 4 adults, including the shooter, were killed yesterday in Nashville. The shooter, Audrey Hale, a Nashville resident, entered the small Presbyterian school before 11 o'clock in the morning. This is video from the school's surveillance camera. Hale shot the glass out of the door to get inside. Authorities say Hale had 3 weapons, 2 rifles, and a handgun. Now, parents and concerned community members want to know what's being done to protect their children. Joining us now live from Washington, D.C. is Congressman Tim Burchett, who represents East Tennessee. Congressman, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Congressman, gun violence is the #1 cause of death among children ages 1 to 18 in the U.S. You were asked yesterday by a reporter, and you said, we're not going to fix it. There's nothing Congress can do. Congressman, isn't this your job as an elected official to try to fix problems?
Sure, Robin. That of course was a small part of a longer interview, and the reality is that evil people are going to do evil things, and it's a horrible situation. We need revival in this country, and I don't think Congress is going to fix that. For instance, last year we had the Safe Schools Act, which would have diverted the money that was left over from COVID for just these things in our public schools, and yet it went down party lines and was voted down. So, the Democrats controlled the House, the Senate, and the White House last go around, and they didn't do it, and now they're attempting to do something, but that doesn't bring back the children, and it's just horrific. The whole thing is horrible. I wish something we could do in Washington would fix that, but until we change people's hearts and address mental illness, I don't think we're ever going to fix it.
Congressman, Nashville police today said the shooter, Audrey Hale, was being treated for an emotional disorder. Her parents did say that she should not have owned weapons. They were under the impression that she had sold the 1 weapon and that she did not own any more. Do you think a red flag law would have made a difference in this situation?
No, ma'am, because people are going to do. You're never going to stop crime. Bad people are going to do bad things. Is really the bottom line, and the laws are not going to stop it. It was already against the law. The red flag laws sound great, and in certain instances, they are workable. She violated the law. Obviously, under psychiatric care, she was not supposed to be owning a firearm. That would be my first point I would make. And second, too, people are just going to commit awful, heinous crimes that are not good people. And she had some mental issues going on. Until we address the root causes of that, you're not going to see. I mean, Timothy McVeigh, for instance, killed over 100 people, and he used fertilizer he bought at an ag store. It's just going to keep going, and you're not going to be able to get the guns because now with the computer printing, the 3D printing, you can print those things out. And it's just going to continue until we get at the root cause of this. She was obviously very tormented, trying to transition, which creates all a myriad of other problems. So there was a lot of flags there. The red flag laws, though, if you use certain instances where, say, you're in an abusive situation at home and your spouse says, well, she's obviously going to hurt herself or somebody, Judge. She needs to lose those firearms. And in fact, she does. And then that abusive spouse comes back later and kills the other spouse. That's the kind of things can happen under a red flag law.
Well, Congressman,
so it's not just a one-size-fits-all situation.
What about background checks then? Would that, in this situation, have helped? Is there any circumstance in which you would support background checks then at a state or federal level?
We already have background checks, and you cannot go to a licensed firearm dealer, walk in with money, and walk out with a firearm. There are already background checks that are in place. Again, people are going to find weapons. They're going to, they're bringing them in over the border, back and forth. People break into armories all the time and steal them. People are printing them out. If somebody's mentally ill, they shouldn't.
What about stricter?
I would say, yeah, of course. If there was a way to enforce it without infringing on other people's constitutional rights, that I would agree to do that.
Congressman, what do you say to Tennessee parents who are afraid to send their children to school after what happened, and kids who are afraid to go to school? What do you say to them today?
I say I'm afraid as well. Every time my daughter goes out of the house, I'm wondering where she is. Her mama, if she's not with her mama, who is she with? And at all times, I'm always that. And my heart breaks for those people, because it could have been my child just as easy as somebody else's. So there's just no easy answers to this thing. And again, we have evil in our country, we have evil in our world. Until we have real spiritual revival in this country, it's never gonna change. It will never change.
Congressman, thank you for your time. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.